The MNLA annual meeting and the Green Industry Leadership Awards presentations. It is now my pleasure. I would like to thank our sponsor of the annual meeting, the Michigan Horticultural Industries Self-Insured Workers' Compensation Fund that is administered by RPS Regency. Thank you to our sponsor. And now it's my pleasure to introduce MNLA's 2020 president, Mr. Zach Armentrout. Zach.
Good afternoon. I will now call the MNLA annual meeting to order. Amy, please present the financial report for fiscal year 2020.
With pleasure. Our total assets, including property and equipment at the end of last fiscal year, which was December 31st, 2020, total property and equipment, $2,004,742. Our total liabilities were $459,019. Long-term debt, we are at zero because our building is owned by all members. Our total liabilities and equity then is $2,004,742. So compared to 2019, our total assets have increased by $175,627, and our retained earnings have increased by $260,488. So our unaudited financial statement showed. So every year we have either a full review or a full audit, which takes place in February after the show. So these are unaudited numbers, and then we'll have those for you after the audit takes place. But our financial statement showed total revenue came in at $1,295,669. Total expenses were $1,031,722. So our net profit for 2020 was $263,947. We had budgeted to have a profit of $26,520. So I'm pleased to report that for 2020, we came in at $237,427 over our budgeted profit. I would point out, Mr. President, that $99,000 of that was due to the change of value of investments. The other comment that I would give is that despite the pandemic and with our continued support of all of our members, we did have the show in 2020, and that contributed to the profit. So if there are any questions, I will watch for them in the chat. Otherwise, at this time, and unless you have any questions, Mr. President, I should move on. Okay. All right. So I would like to, at this time now, I will show, oh, here it is. Okay. We'll now observe. We'll observe a moment of silence and remembrance of those in our green industry family that we lost this year. Our thoughts and prayers go out to those individuals and their families and others that we weren't aware of. My honor to give the 2021 Officer Nominating Committee report as provided by the chair of our nominating committee, past President Robert Kuzmal. The nominations for the 2020 MNLA officers and directors are: for president, Dan Riddle, Trees of the Field, LLC, and Parma Tree Farm. First vice president, Justin Bartlett, Dutchman Tree Farms. Second vice president, Adam DeLamelere, Troy Clogg Landscape Associates, LLC. Director at Large, Nate Weaver, Michigan Wood Fibers. And Director at Large, Shannon Fisher, Harder and Warner Landscape and Garden Center, Inc. And immediate past president, Zachary Armentrout's Nursery.
All right, I'm seeing in the chat area that a motion that the rules be suspended, the nominations closed, and the president cast a unanimous ballot for the officers and directors nominated. Do I hear a second? I see a second in the chat area. The motion has been made and seconded to suspend the rules, close the nominations, and cast a unanimous ballot. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. The motion is carried. I'd like to congratulate officers and directors for 2021 and virtually turn the gavel over to MNLA's 2021 President, Dan Riddle.
There we go. Good afternoon, and thank you all for attending the 2021 virtual meeting. They sometimes say that a speaker should imagine their audience with their underwear. This year, that may very well be the case. 2020 was a year full of overused words and phrases. Unprecedented. Your staff and the MNLA board had more meetings in the month of April than we typically have in an entire year. Amy and Zach, along with the board and the staff, were truly your frontline workers. There were many times during the spring when our industry appeared to be singled out by certain elected officials. Our employees were referred to as low-wage workers. Our industry was labeled as non-essential. The federal standard in other states allowed our industry to work safely, socially distanced, outdoors. Recreational drugs, alcohol, lottery tickets could all be sold, but not flower and vegetable plants. This was truly a pandemic of paradox in Michigan. Your MNLA board made a decision to fight back. As a direct result, our industry and employees returned to work at least 2 weeks ahead of other similar industries. Our garden centers were open the first week of May, much to the relief and delight of our customers. As members of the MNLA, I can tell you we're all in this together. 99 years, that's how long the MNLA has been around, and that's our foundation that we all have to build on. You heard in the financials, we're a very sound organization. There have been several industry associations this year that didn't survive the turmoil or faced major layoffs down to one staff member. That wasn't the case in our organization. For the most part, our members and your association have had a very, very good year. For 2021, I'd like to lead the MNLA focus on the following principles. Unity. We must be united in purpose. One thing that's unique in our industry is the fact that we refer other people that some people might consider our competitors. Remember Miracle on 34th Street, Macy's referring gimbals. That's quite common in our industry, and it's quite unique from what I understand. Communication, we must have effective two-way communication. Everyone communicates a little differently. Email, text, phone. Your staff and your board emails, phone, and all that information is on the website for your use. Feel free to reach out to us. Lastly, camaraderie. When we're united in communication, this will come naturally. Let me remind you of our mission statement. United to advocate professionalism, integrity, and growth for Michigan's green industry. As members of MNLA, you have resources to help you no matter what your age or point in your career. From the student to the seasoned business owner looking at exit planning or succession planning. There's something for everyone here with the MNLA, and there's someone that can help you. Sign your employees up as key members to stay informed. You might just be surprised how much they care. You can also join a segment community meeting. They're the last Friday of every month in retail, grower, snow and lawn, and irrigation. Every month they meet to share struggles and success stories. We all need someone to lean on, as the song says. So I'm honored to serve all of you, those that voted for me and those that did not. I'm your president of this great organization in 2021. Thank you.
Thank you, Dan. I look forward to your leadership over the next year. Is there any other business? Hearing none, I will entertain a motion to adjourn the business portion of the annual meeting. I've seen a motion in the chat room. Can I get a second? I've seen a second. The business meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
All right, and I just want to take a second to thank Zach Armentrout, president of 2020. That will go down, I think, in the association's history as the most difficult for our leadership. I thank you so much for all the time and everything that you did for us. And I don't exaggerate when I can honestly tell you that 7 days a week, Zach and I were communicating so during the height of the pandemic. So thank you so much to all of our board, but especially Zach. Thank you. If I were able, I would hand you a plaque right now. So the plaque is coming.
Thank you, Amy.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So at this time, I am pleased to virtually present our 2020 awards. I'm going to start with our Century Club winners. So let's get right here. Okay, so Century Club with our quarter century club. So the Century Club program honors individuals that have completed 25, 40, and 50 years of service in the green industry. In our quarter century club with 25 years, I have Santos Garcia Roblero. Also with 25 years, Adrian Velasquez Perez. With 26 years, Magdalena Escalante. With 26 years, Matthew Esch. With 26 years, Rodrigo Morales Lopez. With 27 years, Timothy Smith. With 33 years, Carrie Middledorf. With 34 years, Charles Brower. And with 34 years, Jack Cartier. Congratulations to our quarter century club. In our 40-year club, with 40 years, Debbie Slocum. Congratulations, Debbie. With 42 years, Melvin Corner. Also with 42 years, Juan Martinez. Congratulations, Juan. With 43 years, Barb Belgoyan. And with 46 years, Joyce Latta. Congratulations to our 40-year club inductees. And now, in our half-century club, with 50 years, Richard Angel. Congratulations being inducted. Also with 50 years, Jean Delafore. Jean, congratulations. 50 years, David D. Hammer. Dave D. Hammer, congratulations. And with 51 years, James Henneveld. James, congratulations. So congratulations to our Century Club winners. On an annual basis, we present our Outstanding Student Awards in recognitions of outstanding academic accomplishment and leadership. Nominations for these awards come directly from professors and their respective horticulture landscape departments at Michigan State Universities. This year's outstanding students are Abby Denning in the Horticulture, Landscape Design, Construction, and Management program at MSU, and Andrew Van Oostenbrugge from Landscape and Nursery Management program, the Institute of Ag Technology at MSU. So congratulations to our outstanding students. Okay, so I'm now going to switch screens to our industry award winners. So we're going to move. Okay, there we go. So we are going to, there we go. Okay, so our industry awards program, it recognizes and honors those in the green industry that have demonstrated excellence, professionalism, and responsible environmental standards. So we're going to start. Is it? Mhm. In special projects. Okay, so we're going to get it up on the screen. I apologize for that. I thought we had it. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. To start off, in residential special projects over 60,000, we have Todd Services out of Hamburg with their project, Clarkston Garden of Eaton. The project is designed by Colin Tidy. Congratulations, Todd Services. In the residential landscape management category, the award goes to Landscape Logic out of Charlevoix for their project, Vista Views. In the commercial landscape installation $30,000 to $60,000 category, the award goes to Arcadia Gardens LLC out of Stevensville for their project, Sculpting Community. In the commercial landscape design and installation under $30,000 category, the award goes to Harder and Warner Landscape and Garden Center out of Caledonia for their project, The Grand Courtyard. And their project was designed by Norm McIntosh. In the residential landscape design and installation over $60,000 category, the award goes to Landscape Logic out of Charlevoix for their project, Lake Life at its Finest. This project was designed by Janice Lynch. Congratulations. In the residential landscape design and installation over $60,000 category, the award goes to Esch Landscaping LLC out of Pigeon for their project, Elegance on the Lake. This project was designed by Patrick Duchesne and Matt Esch. And we are pleased to announce 2 grand awards in MNLA's 2020 Industry Awards program. Excuse me. The first is in the category Residential Landscape Design and Installation over $60,000. The grand award goes to Old Mission Associates LLC out of Traverse City for their project Lakeside Vista. This project was designed by the team at Old Mission Associates. Congratulations. It's beautiful. And the second grand award goes to residential landscape installation over $60,000 category to Lotus Gardenscapes out of Dexter for their project, Contemporary Corton Tier Patio. And the project was designed by Travin Pelletier and Nicole Lloyd. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of our industry award winners for 2020. Beautiful projects. The next category I will show is our MNLA's 2020 Community Landscape Beautification Awards. We had 3 winners this year despite the pandemic. We're pleased to have. The first one went to the City of Hastings and Thornapple Garden Club for their project, Adopt a Corner. Our next award went to the Leadership Bay County class of 2019 and the Bay Area Chamber of Commerce Gateway Corridor Beautification Committee for their project, Reinvigoration at Realtor Park. Nice, huh? And our third Community Landscape Beautification Award went to Lakeshore Garden Masters for their project, Monet Garden of Muskegon. So congratulations to all of our 2020 Green Industry Award winners. I wish that we could be together in person, but I'm glad that we were able to be together, even if it is virtually. Again, when we resume our 1 p.m. sessions, in both the garden retail track and the turf and landscape management track, we will do both the cash raffles number 1 and 2 this afternoon at 1 p.m. You should have the links for all afternoon sessions came to you in your confirmation email. These are the same links that you used to get into the sessions this morning. So you will have to leave out of this meeting and log back into either of those. So we'll see you again at 1 o'clock. Again, thank you. Thank you to our new executive committee members, and we'll see you at 1. Take care.